This is Capoeira, also known as the Brazilian warrior. He was once listed by the Brazilian government as a martial art. Today, let's talk about the Brazilian martial arts, which is said to be one-legged. The word Capoeira comes from the Cambodian language, which means to beat the wings, jump, etc. It is used to describe the attack and evasion of two attacks when fighting. This kind of kung fu is quite unique in the world of kung fu. The steps are like a ghost, the center of gravity is high and low. There are a lot of side spinning, rotating, etc. It can only be considered as a basic operation here. As the meaning of the word Capoeira indicates, it is like two brave attacks moving up and down. It is said that the early Capoeira dancers even hide their blades on their legs. This killing power is obvious, so one-legged kung fu is not too much. Then why was he banned by the Brazilian government? It goes back to the 16th century. At that time, the Portuguese arrested a large number of black slaves from the West African region and transported them to Brazil. These African slaves brought their cultural traditions to this new world. But due to the suppression of the slaves, they had no choice but to dance martial arts. And because of the shackles of both hands, the fighting moves were mainly reflected in the legs and some physical conflicts. The slaves used dance to express their beliefs on the surface, but secretly used it to practice martial arts, so that one day they could use it to fight against the slaves. In the long run, this confrontation between the slaves and the slaves led to the development of a complete fighting system, including a large number of side spinning, rotating, upside down and other powerful movements. At that time, this kind of fighting technique, mainly based on leg attacks, was widespread among black people in Brazil and even Indians. By the 19th century, the slave system in Brazil was abolished and slaves regained their freedom, but they joined gangs because they couldn't find a suitable job. Capoeira naturally fell into the hands of the lawless. This made it very painful. So in 1892, it was forbidden to use or spread this fighting technique. This prohibition did not completely disappear Capoeira, but directly blocked it. In order to avoid trouble, practitioners could not even use their real names, but changed their nicknames. This tradition has been going on. To this day, Capoeira beginners still get their own special nickname. This prohibition lasted for half a century until it was officially abolished in 1930. Since then, Capoeira has spread rapidly among the people. Nowadays, you can see its figure in movies, works of art, and on the fighting stage. Illegal, gorgeous, and scrupulous moves, extraordinary skills. You can never guess what his next move will be. This is Capoeira, the magic of Brazil.